Oh my god. Oh my god.
By the
Jesus Christ, by the fireplace.
Look at this. On the chair.
I just said... It's a little bit off-putting. As soon as I said now, come closer, it was like running.
Ghost Dimension.
Formerly known as Woodhead Farm, tonight we investigate one of the most paranormally active pubs in the UK. That dates back to the Victorian times, the Old Glen. Hello and welcome. This is Ghost Dimension. Apparitions have been witnessed multiple times, followed by objects seemingly moving on their own. Ghostly voices and footsteps are commonly heard by staff that work at the pub. Are these the sounds echoing from tenants that used to reside here? Jason, what's happened in here then for you?
This is the bar area which has got the main spirit of the pub hanging here. The landlady and the staff call him Malcolm.
Right.
He's quite regular seen hanging around here. I've had some of my staff members who was on site feeling very uneasy in here. One actually started crying as well. She felt very emotional.
Seriously?
Yeah, maybe again because she's female and she's
Yeah.
attached to what's in there. Yeah, she started crying. I had to get like 10 minutes fresh air outside because I was doing a vigil downstairs. I had to come up here to see what's going on, and she was actually crying, and so she felt so unhappy, and I've never seen her like that before as well. So it was a first for her, and she was very shaken by it. But again, footsteps have been heard behind the bar area. I know the staff have had things move behind there as well, so a lot of things go on inside.
Has anybody ever caught any evidence on cameras, EVPs, photographs?
Not personally by us, we haven't caught anything. I'm not sure if the pub itself have caught anything on CCTV. But we're hoping they have, so we can look back in that and see if any evidence was there. So yeah.
Now, also, and not far from here, is Milner Field Mansion.
Yep.
That's in ruins, isn't it, at the moment?
It is. It's just down the back lane by the pub, and it's an area which is supposed to be cursed. And it's about a 10-minute walk from the pub, so it may have some connection to who used to be around here as well. So
it might be a good idea if we venture out to there later.
yes, I would recommend going down there.
Yeah. Hidden not far from the Old Glen lies the ruins of Milner Field Mansions, and it's said to be cursed. Occupants of the mansion suffered tragic and in some cases bizarre deaths. So when was the last time something happened here?
The staff are still getting things happening now,
Really?
even in the living quarters upstairs. I was in here just visiting a few days ago, and we had some clothes rocking on the windowsill, which was quite unusual because there was no drafts or anything on the day. It's a very hot day as well. They've also had fruit coming out of the fruit bowl as well. And
Really?
Yeah, lots of weird kind of happenings like that, mischievous happenings. So it's something that people
Sounds
keep
like
an
a
eye on.
child, that doesn't it?
Yeah, which connects to what the child may have been seeing earlier. So.
And do you know if any of these are reoccurring?
As far as I'm aware, they are going quite often. It's not just a one-off thing. They are quite ongoing, for the staff members. That's why some of them are quite want to know what's going on, so I'm quite concerned by it.
That's quite promising tonight.
Yeah.
Hearing that a cursed mansion was only a few minutes away from the Old Glen, we had to check it out.
So these ruins round here, they've obviously been here for a long time. How did they get here?
It's all down to Sir Titus Salt, who used to own the house that was on the land here. Sir Titus Salt's family died quite tragically and young. There was quite a lot of controversy surrounding it. A lot of people believed that the land was actually cursed. The land was actually put up for sale, but due to the alleged curse, nobody would buy the land. So all the bricks was taken from the house by Sir Titus Salt and taken to local nearby Saltaire, I believe it was, to build the mills.
So what would this have been used for then?
As children, we believed it was actually the tomb, the family tomb
Right.
of the from the house, but looking at it now, it's more likely to be one of the entrances to the kitchens.
Ah, yeah. Looks like.
Has there been any reports of paranormal activity around here?
Just behind you, where the tree is, as children we were led to believe that a young boy actually hung himself from one of the branches of the trees. It's kind of one of those urban legends that was never proved, but definitely as night time comes, the tree has a feel to it.
Okay, so that'll be a good area to investigate tonight and see if
Yeah.
anything
Definitely.
Maybe if we took some pictures, maybe we could see something, maybe it'd come through to us.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do these ruins have any paranormal connection to the Old Glen? Jason now takes us to the basement at the Old Glen to explain paranormal reports there. Jason, what have you felt down here?
This was a very interesting part of the night for us as well. One of my most active parts of it. I came down here with a landlady because she'd experienced some noises above, and we was actually hearing footsteps in the bar area, going back and forth. So much so that we had to go upstairs to check the CCTV footage, make sure no one was walking in the bar.
Wow.
We came back downstairs. We were getting again the same footsteps, but it's like proper hard sole boots walking across. And the interesting part of that, because it was pitch black, I was stood in the far corner here, and the landlady was stood here, and she actually felt someone brush against her face. And also in the far corner there were some boxes, and one of the boxes moved, and then we heard footsteps going back up the stairs. So,
When you looked at the CCTV, did you see anything?
nope, it was absolutely silent, no one around, and so we thought, okay, that's quite interesting. So came back down again, and again footsteps were heard going across the top, so there was no one up there. Very clear, and it was just bizarre 'cause it's so loud. It was like proper wood for and it was in
So right above us is the bar.
the bar area. So
Yeah,
we're right
where
underneath
you-
the
And
long
there's-
section of it, and it's very
This is very
Yeah,
yeah,
it's very...
and we're quite far down as well, and to
Yeah.
actually
Cellar.
see the box fall down as well, and
Yeah.
then footsteps afterwards, which was very interesting for us
Bit
to
scary
witness.
as well.
Yeah, it's very dark in here,
Especially when it's
very
those lights off.
compact here. And
How do you feel when that happens down here?
I was okay. The landlady was very obviously nervous about
Yeah.
that, also being touched. It changes things for her and then sounds above. I was very excited about the sounds above.
Yeah.
She was quite concerned about obviously the touching of the face.
Yeah.
But I got very excited when the boxes moved as well, because
Yeah.
for me that's great activity.
I must say it's got quite a bit of an oppressive feeling down here, hasn't it? Really.
It's very tight,
Yeah.
very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not very much space to move. I mean, once you're down here, I mean, obviously on your own, it's very foreboding.
This would be ideal for a lone vigil.
I think you should do it.
Yes, I do.
We'll do a lone vigil down
Yeah.
here.
We now head straight back into the bar to start our investigation at the Old Glen. We're now in the bar area. We've got a few bits of equipment on there, and they'll go off if anything happens. This one's going up as we speak.
Yeah, 66.160.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be fluctuating just yet, but if
No.
it goes higher than that, that could indicate
We have
that's
some sort of
if it
paranormal
goes
activity
lower.
around us. I think we should try communicating in this bar with Malcolm
Yep,
and the little girl.
I think you're right.
Do you
And
reckon?
I think we should. I think we should involve the SLS camera
Yes.
in here,
I've got the Obulus, my trusted friend.
because we've had apparitions. So if we bring Paul in,
Order. Yes, you order food at the bar.
that's bizarre.
Last orders.
Or
Last
last orders. Yeah,
And it's late and it has gone past last orders. So
yeah.
okay,
We'll keep an eye out.
yeah, we'll bring the SLS in and see if we capture
Yeah,
anything
so
as well.
Paul's got the SLS, which we'll see if it shows up like a stick man if we catch anything.
Because in here we've had reports of apparitions
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
especially
do
over
get
in the fireplace area.
in the fireplace. Okay, well you do keep on that direction then.
Yeah. So I just move behind you and I can get a clear shot
Okay.
of that.
It's like a
That was a bang.
just down there where Paul's pointing
Yeah.
the SLS. Are you here? Can you communicate with us and talk to this device that we've got here? Tell us your name.
Are you indeed called Malcolm? I was going to say Michael then, I don't know why that came into my head.
Work with it.
What did you
Michael?
get?
Work with it.
Michael.
If that's popped in your head.
I was going to say Michael instead of Malcolm. Michael?
Coming up on Ghost Dimension.
if that was you, can you make a noise to let us know that was you?
It was like running right towards me.
Oh, you had 2 taps there.
Yeah.
Two taps.
That was on
Michael?
the floor when you said Michael.
There was like a whimper by that chair. Rose?
Rose.
Was that your mum? Rose?
I've got something.
What have you got?
What have you got?
Oh, by the fireplace.
Jesus Christ, by the fireplace.
Look at this. On the chair.
Trying to get
I
into
just
the
said,
chair.
didn't I? There was
Yeah.
a whimper by the chair.
Yeah.
Rose, is that you?
That is, and it's erratic. It's behaving erratic.
Rose?
The meter's gone up 0.2 as well.
Can you do something else? If that's you, Rose, or if that's you, Michael?
And the bizarre thing is, as well, before we started the investigation, the REM pod was
Yeah.
going off.
It was. We
By
had
the
to
chair.
actually turn it off, didn't we?
Yeah. And when we turned it back on, it happened again.
That's the REM pod.
Where's that?
REM pod's going off.
Top
Okay.
of the bar.
Right, okay.
You stay here. I'll check it with Jay. Okay.
Now he's bending over again. Can you do something else for us? Oh, he's turned round to the other side.
Nothing. Went off here though. We'll keep an eye on that. Whoa. You okay?
Can you do that again? Rose, are you here?
Guys, it looks like at the side of hall on the back there's a face on the wall.
Let's have a look. Oh my God! Yeah.
Just in front of his face.
Can I just have a look?
Where?
It could be a trick of the light, but it looks like somebody stood there.
There.
Yeah, there.
Did you see the
I
orb?
saw the orb.
There was an
Yeah,
orb.
There was
that
an
went
orb.
right up there.
That's weird. Did the figure go?
Yeah, went.
When you went up there,
Second
it
time the
bent
REM pod
over,
went off.
and then when you got up to the top, it just went.
So it could have followed me.
Could
Yeah.
have done,
And that might be what, in fact, that might have been what sent that REM pod off up there.
Yeah.
possibly.
Call out, see if it's Michael or Rose, see if you get a response.
Okay. Michael, if that was you, can you make a noise to let us know that was you? Rose, can you make a noise?
That was Rose.
I heard that. That was a tap.
I got that on all
Yeah.
day, yeah.
It was Rose.
Tell us your story, Rose. How did you die?
Should we see if they've moved over towards the chairs where the REM pod was going off? Should we go over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's head over.
Oh, that's going up.
Oh my God, yeah, it is. The temperature. The
It's gone up about 3 degrees in the last couple of minutes.
that was behind you, Paul.
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was
hear
behind you.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
you pumped it.
No, that
No.
was behind you. This is like playing games. So
That
oh
was me.
yeah, but when that happened, Paul, has this got some sort of device
Tin.
that flashes lights here?
Yeah, it's a GFO as well.
Ah, yeah.
Mummy? Mummy?
So Rose could be
So Rose could be...
a child, which we were sensing before.
My legs are really cold.
Should we go up there?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to head up this way. See if we can get anything else happening. Rose? Do you want to follow us?
Now the reason the REM pods are on these chairs here is that it's been reported by a couple of the people that were in here at the time that somebody sat down and it creaked.
I'm going to sit on this chair, see if I feel anything, because
Yeah.
people have been reported that people have been sitting in chairs like just Sean's just said.
Okay.
So I'm going to sit in this chair and just see if anything happens to me. Is anybody here?
Can you set any of these REM pods off that we've got around the building?
Got another figure.
You got another figure on the chair?
Not very
No.
It's just gone.
Oh my god.
I saw that.
Did you
I
see it?
saw that.
I saw that.
Yeah, I
Got
saw
that very chair there.
Right, I'm
where
gonna
the REM
sit back
pod was.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
What a pity the REM didn't go off at the same time. If you were on that chair, can you come back and sit on it again?
That's just a fridge. It's a fridge. Yeah. Should we stand towards this?
Yeah.
See if
It
we
might,
can get it.
it might,
Probably a bit too close there.
should we stand here?
Let's see if we can get this thing on. Because we were right. It moved from one end of the bar to here.
Yeah,
So it moved from that chair
yeah.
to this chair.
It's like whoever it is trying to tell us something.
Yeah. But you know what? That one was smaller.
Yeah, it was
It
childlike,
was,
wasn't
yeah.
So that was like a giant.
Could that have been Rose?
The spirits haunting the Old Glen seem to be stirring and attempting to show themselves on our SLS camera. It was time for Sean and I to split up and investigate further.
Okay, so I'm here in the Old Glen. I am on my own. Everybody's in the green room. What I've got is I've got 2 REM pods up there. I think there's 2. And a REM pod down here. And I also have my trusty friend, the Ovulus, because I really like it. So I'm going to turn that on now. That's just saying dictionary mode. And I also have foliage. Now that's funny because later on we're going to venture into the woods because there was a mansion there and it was apparently cursed, and so maybe that was the reason it was demolished.
So I'm going to start my lone vigil in the basement, and as you can see I've got a REM pod here that's facing the exit of this place. Now if anything walks in this room, oh, and I've got a torch here, then I'll see that, okay, or the REM pod will go off. Now I've also got this here, which is a new piece of kit, which is a static detector. Now at the minute obviously it's in green screen for you guys, but it will light up and it will change, which I can see is blue, into different colours if anything happens. Now, there's been reported activity down here, so I want to see if anything does come into here and affect me while I'm doing my lone vigil and everybody else is doing theirs. Okay, if there's any spirits in here that would like to communicate with me, can you make yourself known? Let me know you're here.
Malcolm? Are you here? I'm going to spin the camera around. Malcolm? Come on, come closer. Right, okay, there was an orb. It says now.
As I call for Malcolm, a strange orb comes towards me and a flash of light, followed by the Ovulus saying now. This is not dust, as the orb can clearly be seen changing direction, swiftly. Was this Malcolm?
Come closer now. Okay. Okay. That's a little bit off-putting. As soon as I said now, come closer, there was like running right towards me. I've gone deathly cold. Really bad. Just going to keep that on there just in case you can see anything. Malcolm, come closer. Give me a sign you're here.
Can you make yourself known? It's just me in here, and I'm here on my own, as you can see. Okay, that was a thud. Are you here with me? Is somebody trying to communicate with me?
Use your voice. Let me hear your voice, please. I can hear footsteps. Should have picked that up on the audio then. But it was a definite bang like Jason reported on the roof. Can you do that again one more time? Let me know that was you.
Speak into my camera. What the hell is all of that? What the hell is that? Did you see that? Something is fucking happening. What the hell is it? Why is that door moving? Malcolm? Shit, that just said something. What? Bible?
Coming up next.
They just moved. I'm telling you, they just moved.
I don't know what's going on, but something is definitely not wanting me here. Something is definitely not. Bible? Why would I need the Bible? See, that's quite funny because if Malcolm is here observing me, I always wear a cross. So maybe he thinks I'm something to do with the Bible. Maybe he thinks I'm a churchgoer. If it was in the Victorian ages and onwards, obviously maybe he was something to do with that. Malcolm? I'm going to spin round to the other side and see what we get there, because we did have a little bit of door movement, I think.
Who the hell is moving in here? Let me just turn this round. I swear, I'm not alone. Somebody's here with me. Somebody. What was that? Hello? Make yourself known. Use your voice. Knock on the walls. The interior in here. Please. I only want to speak to you. Affect one of these devices I've got here. If you walk towards any of them, it'll set them off.
There's the REM pod. It's surprising really because... Okay. Something's just... That sounds like the washing machine. Muse. What am I, your muse, Malcolm? I think the washing machine's just gone off. Did you just set the washing machine off, Malcolm? See, I don't want to go in there. Jesus Christ. The fuck? What is it? Okay, I'm not gonna go in there. It's the fridge before. The fridge went off before when we were doing a okay, the REM pod just went off. I'm gonna go back down. Bottle. There was where we just went then. The door that I opened then stores bottles in. Appear to me, Malcolm.
They just moved. I'm telling you, they just moved. Do that again for me now, please. Make these lights change. Change the colour of these lights. Oh, that was me, that was me. Knock one of these boxes. It's hard to see what's in here. Knock one of these boxes. That was again above then, that was a tap and a half, that was. Is that you? One more time. Knock. Thank you. You did it. You did it.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why was that? What the hell was that? That was like a banging noise at the end of the corridor. And now the door's moving again. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just waiting for some footsteps at the bottom of the door. It's getting really cold again. Malcolm? Come a bit closer to me. Say something on this machine.
Come on, water this device. What the fuck was that? Hello? Hello? Fuck.
Malcolm? God, the REM pod went off. The REM pod actually went off. Are you coming closer to me? Malcolm? Okay, I'm not liking this now. Really feel uneasy. At first I thought, yeah, it's a doddle. I feel okay. It's a corridor. What's the worst that can happen? But there's stuff happening in that room that said private. The dry room. Things are going off. Things are starting. Things are banging. The door's moving. The REM pods are going off weirdly. This says bottle and now. And all of a sudden I come over all cold, icy. I don't know what's going on, but something is definitely not wanting me here. Something is definitely not. Do you think I need protection via a Bible? Okay, I'm going to spin round again. I'm going to go in a minute if you don't give me something else.
Come on, one noise. Okay. Someone touched my leg then as well. Was that you? Who the hell is doing this? Come on. I'm not scared of you. Maybe, a little bit.
Okay, bye-bye, Michael. There's an orb. See if we can follow it. Did you see that orb? Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm getting up. And I'm gonna leave now, Michael. One last chance. One last chance to do something. Okay, nothing really actually scared me to the point where I'm screaming, but it sure did make my hair stand on end. I can definitely say something is in this corridor. As for him trying to scare me really, really, really bad, don't think he did, and I don't know why. That alarms me. So I'm going to leave this area now, catch up with the others, see what they're going to do next. And let's hope Malcolm joins us.
Are you setting this device off? Okay. Okay, I just caught something setting this device off. Something moved and changed and made this go off. Is that you? Turn it off. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. There was 2 knocks. That went off and that went bang bang. Thank you so much. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. I just turned my torch on and that went off again. That's not gone off, but that went off.
Sean and I had experienced so much paranormal activity on our vigils, the landlady's daughter advised the activity was not just restricted to the bar, and the upstairs let someone haunting her bedroom. So we headed up to check it out.
And it was a Thursday night and deliveries get delivered on a Friday morning, and my bedroom's upstairs, so I had to stay in here so I could hear them because I can't hear anything. So I come up from work after locking up on my own, got into bed here, pulled the covers, and as I pulled the covers over me to turn over, a laughed in my left ear. So I rang my mum straight away, and then she was like, oh yeah, I didn't tell you what had happened to me because she'd been prodded in the ear, so her earring digged in her. And then the following night she also heard whispering in her ear, someone spoke in her ear as well. I won't stay here on my own anymore, not since it happened.
Coming up.
Are you playing games?
Do you think you're above us? Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So this is the bedroom where the landlady's daughter was staying, and she stayed in this very bed, and she didn't know that when she was in this room or this whole building it was haunted, and when she stayed in this bed she heard somebody laughing as she pulled the sheet over her to get tucked up. So we want to investigate and see if we can get that spirit that has been identified by the landlady to be Malcolm in the building to come forward in here and see.
Business. Yes, that's right. This is a business. It's a pub.
It's a pub.
Yeah.
That's bang on right.
Yeah.
So we want Malcolm if we can, or if it's not Malcolm, if it's somebody else to come in here and interact with us.
Well, what I was thinking is, as soon as I walked in here, I thought, well, she's a girl. Rewind. I wonder if that means rewind one of the cameras. You've caught something. We'll have to see later. When I walked in here, I instantly thought I'll lay on the bed, see if anything happens to me. So what I'm going to do now is tin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lay on the bed, see if anything does happen. Oh, what was that? Why would that have gone
It
off?
might have been because I just,
Yeah.
it's me.
Yeah.
Me.
What is these 2 devices you've got for?
Well, the Rook is something I've introduced to you before. It's an EMF meter, but it's been calibrated so it doesn't react to mobile phones and what have you. And this is called a periscope, and this will react to static charge, negative and positive ions. So if there's anything that's generating a static field, this will pick it up.
That'll come in. So if we get any spirits that enter into it here and around Bex, we could possibly pick those up.
Hopefully.
Anybody here?
Can you come into this room?
Anybody want to touch my face? Lost?
Lost?
Are you lost? Did you lose somebody in this room?
I don't know, but did anybody hear like footsteps?
I've just heard them just now.
By the door?
Yeah.
I'm just
Just
going to
by
open
the
the door.
Maybe that's somebody coming in.
Just have a quick. Just poke your head around, there's nobody there.
Factors. Malcolm, are you here?
We asked for an audible noise and it gave us an audible noise.
Yeah, and I've just seen a shadow.
Where?
By that door.
Let's ask for the noise again.
Yeah. Malcolm, can you give us an audible noise, please? Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Thank you. If that's you, can you knock for us? Once for yes,
What the hell?
It's 2.
Is that 2 knocks?
Sounded like it.
So that's not you, Malcolm?
1.
1. Yes, he's only saying yes.
Yeah. Highway.
Did you come into this room and laugh in the landlady's daughter's face? Was that a tap?
That was a tap, yeah.
Do you... Oh, yeah. Do you know where you are? Yes. Are you able to walk towards Bex, sit on the bed next to her and laugh in her face? Then we can hear it.
Did any of you
And
pick
this
that up?
flashed as well. This flashed. I don't know if we caught that because but I saw it flash. What did you hear?
A mount. Like a moving there. Somebody moving. Like shifting past it. Are you in the woods? No. Tap. Oh my god.
No,
that was behind you.
That was in the corridor.
That was running.
Seriously, no one there again.
That sounded like somebody running up the corridor. Didn't
Yeah.
There was nobody there.
Oh, just got something here.
Oh, come on. Got some. Okay, change positions. Let's go.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
The Old Glen had not disappointed, and with Malcolm communicating with us that he was in the woods, we headed out to Milner Mansion ruins.
It's really cold. It's really late. Let's go in. So now we've come to the dance floor of the mansion.
Yeah.
This is the ruins behind us. So if you can see up there, there's like lots of bricks around us. These are all part of the house. What I think we should do right now is go lights out completely.
Completely, yeah.
So Jay, if you turn your light off. So we're in dark. Let's just see.
If we can get something. There's believed to be a curse on this land here. If anybody is related to this curse or this land, can you come forward and let yourself be known to us audibly? We'll walk onto one of these devices. We can walk in front of this. We'll be able to see you, or if you can speak to.
Or you can speak to this device in my hand.
Let us know that you're here. What's it say?
So.
So. Okay.
You saw us earlier?
Have you been watching us? Come on, come forward and let us see it. Let us see you.
What was that? There's something
What the fuck is that? I heard that. I heard that. Hello?
Just so you guys know, it is so black you cannot even see your hand in front of your face.
And you can, because of the infrared light, can't they?
Exactly, and that's why I've got this, because when we hear a noise, we just physically can't see anything because it's so black out there.
Can you use your...
Jerk?
Jerk. It's like taunting us, and that's weird, because this place got the curse on us.
Why would you call us a jerk? Did you hear that?
I did.
Do you think what we're doing right now is laughable?
Are you playing games?
Do you think you're above us?
What the fuck was that?
Something's coming closer to us.
Yeah. Sure.
Something's like right on the edge.
What the fuck is that?
Pine?
Where's that noise coming from?
Guys, that's somebody living.
Okay.
That's living.
That was
someone walking about.
Right, go on, have a quick mooch.
Be careful, Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. It's getting quite scary now, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, there was somebody walking in the
Yeah.
woods, so Paul and Dave are just going to have to go and check.
Yeah.
We were trying to ask out if anybody that has maybe still residing here is here because of... Yeah.
Where are you?
Here.
I'm shouting to no one.
We were trying to find out if anybody is residing here that may be connected to the curse. And as we're doing that, lots and lots of activity appears to be happening.
Yeah.
And that's why Dave and Paul have gone off into the woods just to check because
Because it sounded like it was a living being
person walking.
It was that heavy.
Entire. It sounded like there was a walking person coming, and we just freaked out
An
because
actual
it's
living
pitch black,
being walking.
and you can't walk in
by
here
us.
without a torch, can you?
If we turn, oh my light, if we turn everything off again and call out.
Yeah.
Okay, was that you walking, trying to scare us? Guys, are you okay?
Okay, so there's definitely nobody over there.
Yeah, there's definitely nobody over there. That was with us right now.
What did that say?
Travel.
Travel. So it knows that they've travelled off. Is that what it's trying to tell us?
Are you trying to corner our guys over there? Is that what you wanted all alone? People to go on their own? Wave.
Wave.
Where are you? Why do you want us to wave? So Paul and Dave came back, nothing, nobody, no living person around there, lots of noises.
So we can't explain what it was.
No, we can't.
But we definitely heard it, and we should have picked it up on the audible.
Yeah, and everybody else heard it in the crew, so should we just give it one more try?
Go on.
Right, we're about to leave now. Can somebody else do something for us?
Communicate with us. Come on, one more time. I heard that.
Did you see that
Where
then?
the hell was that?
That was, I can't see because that light's blinding me. That was a white light. Travelled up here. I think we should call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
We definitely got some stuff here. We definitely know it's active. I think we've got everything we need. I think we can call it a night. Wrap on this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.